very nice story someone shared with me that this guy must have woken up. He woke up in the middle of the night because his daughter was crying. She must have been about 4 years old, and they tried to quieten her down, couldn't figure out what was wrong, and suddenly this little girl says that I don't want to die. She had probably learnt about death. Now, how do you console a 4-year-old kid about death? And
this is a true story, right?
Yeah, it's a true story. Oh, sorry, so it's a true story. Yeah, and so then the dad goes in and he goes, look, let's just try this because Pramukh Swami used to say this. Let's do this. And he talked to her and he goes, look, why are you crying? And she goes, I don't want to die. And he goes, yeah, but who are you? Remember what Pramukh Swami Maharaj taught us. Who are you? Are you whatever her name was, or are you Atma? And she's crying and she goes, Bapa says I'm Atma. And he goes, remember what Pramukh Swami said about the Atma? It's the body that dies, not the Atma. The Atma never dies.
He says this to his 4-year-old
daughter. He said this to his 4-year-old daughter, yeah?
Yeah.
So why are you crying? And that calms her down immediately. And obviously, story ends there. She goes back to sleep and slowly things recover. But what's interesting was 6 years later, she must have been about 10, right? And while he's carrying, she must have fallen asleep downstairs on the sofa. He's carrying her upstairs. And she wakes up and she says to her dad, Dad, I'm awake. So he puts her down and on the steps, and he tells her, he goes, do you remember this step? And she goes, yeah. This is where you talk to me about Atma.
Wow.
I'm thinking that's very powerful. Something that we had underestimated, that a 4-year-old kid, and you talk to them about Atma, and she's managed to carry that with her for so many years. How powerful that must have been.